Okay, well, this morning is December 7th of 2024, and I thought I'd come out and try and get an updated video of the section of the Lake Norfolk Trail, Ozark Keystone Trail, from the Briarcliff Road over to Sycamore Highlands trailhead. I thought they had it mostly open other than one spot, so we'll see what that looks like. But anyhow, here's the trailhead from Shoal Creek Rd, and if you do come in this way, you have to park up at the gate and walk down the road you can see up there in front of us. So it's almost a half mile down maybe. So anyhow, if you come in from this side, that's where you'll be. I parked over at Sycamore Highlands this morning and hiked coming through the other way so I get a flavor for the trail, and wanted to film it from this side so the sun would be at my back most of the time instead of in my face. So anyhow, we're here. It's 10 after 10 in the morning, and we'll start off here. Again, this is one of those for people that were familiar with this section of trail before. It's going to look a little different to you today. And just to reiterate something I've said on a couple of the other videos, when the tornado came through back in May, looking at the National Weather Service data, it looked like it came right down Shoal Creek Road almost. So this first section here got beat up pretty severely. And as always, this section here is very rocky. So now then, with the leaves down and stuff, you do want to be a little careful, because sometimes it's hard to pick out what's right under your feet. The one thing you do want to watch for a little bit now, as they've gone through and tried to clean this up, you do see little 2-inch stobs sticking up ever so often where it didn't get cut off right at ground level. And that's hit one of those with your foot, and that's a good way to do a header or mess your foot up. So when you're walking in these areas that have been cleaned out, do keep an eye open for them. As you can see, not only do we have leaf off, but we have trees down. So now you have a good view of this part of Lake Norfolk from the trail. I think between the tornado and the storms later on in the year, where we got 7 or 8 inches of rain at one time, this gully got washed out, I think, a little deeper than what it used to be. Oops, made a wrong turn. Should have stayed left here. Got too busy watching the rocks. Didn't pay attention to where my feet were going. Okay, well, there's a trail going downhill. Well, you've seen the start of it. I'll shut the camera off for a little bit here. Catch you in a few. Okay, well, we made it down the first hillside, and we're fixing to come out here where there's a bunch of private property off to the left. So try and stay on the trail if at all possible here. And it stays down here to the right. Okay. The one thing for those of you that have hiked this trail before, if you look up there, all those trees that were on that hillside, they're all gone. So, I think I'll head up just a little bit here. Head toward that yellow post. I'll leave the camera on here for just a minute because this is an area that doesn't have a lot of markings. Okay. Get across the road. We'll find the entrance back to the trail here. I'll shut the camera off for a little bit. Here we go. Right here is the entrance to the trail. I'll set the camera off just for a little bit. See you in a few. Catch this for a couple minutes. This section in through here used to be pretty much a forest walk. As you can see, it's much more open now. Little old bench. I don't know how long those have been here. There's a couple of them along this trail. But they look like they got a few years on them. Okay, well, you can see the trail going on ahead. I'll shut the camera off for a while. Catch you in a little bit. Thought I'd turn the camera back on and catch this. I had some good wood cutting to do here. We're getting close to the Shoal Creek crossing. I'm going to leave the camera on here for just a minute, see if how close we are. Okay, we got a ways to go. I'll set the camera off and catch it when we get down closer. Okay, here we come up for the crossings into Shoal Creek, and see the markers right there. Still a little difficult to pick out the trail here. And some more markers up here, so we're on it. Here we go. When in doubt, head for the cut timber. Okay. Okay. Got a nice wide cut here. Got the cairn right here. Again, as I've said before, watching some of these areas for stobs sticking up out of the ground like that one. Get your foot on it. You can take a good spill. Okay, Well, there's the trail going out the other side. I'll leave the camera on again here for a minute till we get going up that side of the trail. Okay. Okay, well, we're back out across Shoal Creek now. I think we're back in the section that hasn't been cleaned up very much. So I'm going to turn the camera off here for a while, work my way on through. See you in a few. Okay. Made it through the section that hasn't been cleared. I'm back on the trail now before we cross the next gully. That section that hasn't been cleared is a bit of a pain. I had issues with it coming and going. So just be aware, if you do this hike before they get that section cleared out, be sure and bring a GPS with a track on it so you can try and stay on the track. Because it is tricky back in there. There's places I could find markings, and there's other places I just couldn't spot one anywhere. So just be aware. The rest of the trail is open, other than this one segment in through here. And like I said, that one's a bit of a bear. So just be prepared if you come and do this hike before they get it cleared out. You do have some cairns along here to help keep you pointed the right direction if you have trouble with weeds growing up some. Shouldn't have much more growth this year. We're in December now, so ought to be pretty good until spring. Okay, first little crossing. Okay, and here's a cairn up here. And at this one you want to make a right turn. Okay, there's the crossing. There's a trail going up the other side. Makes a right turn. I'll film us getting across here. There. Okay. Tried to clear a few of the leaves off here coming down so I could see a little bit of where the steps were. All right. Well, we're up and on the trail. We're through the part that hasn't been cleared yet. All the way back has been. So I'm going to turn the camera off a while. I'll catch a little bit as we get toward the end. See you later. Hey, hit the next little crossing here. Notice the right turn blaze on the tree. Okay. There we go. Made that one, by golly. Okay, well, you can see the trail ahead. I'll shut it off for a few minutes and catch you in a little bit. Okay, well, we hit the last couple small ravines here, and then we head up the hill toward the trailhead. So, thought I'd catch these here. There we go. Okay. You see the trail on the other side. We just got to pick the rocks to walk on. Okay, well, there's the trail going up. This would put us out at the trailhead. I'll turn the camera off for now. Catch you at the end. I wanted to capture this. This is the trail junction. This trail here, where you've got the trail sign, goes over to George's Cove trailhead. So we'll have to come back and do that one a different day to get an updated shot of it. From here on up to the trailhead, the little spur trail we're on really works as a trailhead for either one of those two trails. The Shoal Creek to Sycamore Highlands, or Sycamore Highlands to George's Cove. Now this section of trail on up to the trailhead is pretty rocky in spots. It'll give you a good twisting workout on your ankles in spaces. So just kind of watch for them. And you can see them here, what I'm talking about. Okay, here's the trailhead. This is from the tornado, this big root ball here on the left. Tree was down out across the trailhead. And it took a while to get it cleared up, but one of the crews came in and did a heck of a good job getting it all cut back to where the trail goes right on out the way it should instead of having to bypass it. So good job for those guys. Okay, well, we are back at the trailhead. So I'll get this thing prepared, get it out on YouTube. See you later.